In the present, it's easy to forget the achievements of the past, the hopes and dreams of people who gave us the world of today.
Perhaps there's no better way of showing how far we've come than travel itself. At the start of the 20th century, the bicycle was the most popular form of transport, speeding along roads at 15 kilometers an hour.
Within a few years, though, the bicycle was replaced by the dream of Gottlieb Daimler, a German engineer who in 1889 put a motor into a horse carriage and created the first car.
While the bicycle hasn't changed very much in the last 100 years, the car has become a favorite possession of millions of people and an important part of the world economy. Though in the middle of a modern traffic jam, you could say that Daimler's dream of speed remains just that, a dream.
The history of travel includes many other dreams that have become part of our everyday lives. On land, in the air, on the sea, under the sea, men have always dreamt of traveling faster and further than ever before.
Men like Orville and Wilbur Wright of America, who in 1903 made the first flight in an aeroplane.
Men like Louis Blériot of France, who dreamt of flying across the English Channel and finally succeeded in 1909.
Men like John Alcock and Arthur Brown of England, who in 1919 became the first people to fly an aeroplane across the Atlantic Ocean.
And nearer our own time, men like Neil Armstrong and Buzz Aldrin, who in 1969 had traveled so fast and so far that they were able to walk on the moon.
Liftoff. We have a liftoff. 32 minutes past the hour. Liftoff on Apollo 11. Power clear. We're go. Sing tight. We're go. It's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind.
All dreamers, all doing something which no one had done before.
And now I'm riding another dream, a 200-year-old dream of traveling under the sea from England to France.
Once again, that dream is now a reality, made possible by modern engineering. A tunnel under the English Channel. High-speed Eurostar passenger trains connecting the capital cities of London, Paris, and Brussels. Work on the tunnel started in 1987. In fact, Eurotunnel, the company which built the tunnel and which now runs trains carrying cars and lorries, had to work on 3 tunnels, 2 for trains going each way, and a smaller one in the middle for engineers to use. To some people, the whole thing was a crazy idea. It was difficult and dangerous. The men building the tunnel were working 45 meters below the bottom of the sea. For 3 years, day and night, they drove enormous machines which cut through 2,400 tons of soil an hour. "50 kilometers long, the tunnel was built by French and British engineers, slowly moving towards each other from both sides of the channel. They finally met after more than 1,000 days.
And now we sit back and travel at 300 kilometers an hour.
on trains which have the power of 20 Formula One racing cars,
which can cross between Britain and France in 21 minutes.
which are 400 meters long and can carry more than 750 people at a time.
In the last 100 years, we've traveled a long way, but where are we going? It would be good if we could buy a ticket to the future to see where we all might be at the end of another century. Or perhaps, like those travelers of the past, I can get there just by dreaming.